Wait no more, on to chapter 4. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Oh yeah, because they were fighting. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. And Kiri probably knows something's going up. Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean in that case? Well, because look how scary everyone looked. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat.
Okay.
Let's buy up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. What? That's like deep impact style, immediate impact, extinction level event combination of foods. I don't want to be Hifumi. Those are both the breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right, since the class trial's over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right, we have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it!
Yeah, think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like, when we're gonna get out of here, right?
We're serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean, reborn as someone serious.
No.
Are you okay? It sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there ain't gonna be any more murders. What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits...
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
However...
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
How about that?
I usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right
The
sometimes.
occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. What?
So...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually...
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It's a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
But...
And before long,
the end is nigh!
the sky was filled with a mysterious, blinding light.
Some crazy...
And it stole my hamburger!
And locked onto my hamburger! And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair! And then... still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart!
It's things
One
like
part
this.
of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand!
This is why I love Yasuhiro.
Do you realize what that means?
I love him because he's clueless.
The burger wasn't 100% beef! It must have had some pork or something mixed in! Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me!
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kind of got lost halfway through. Can't tell if you're the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean!
I stink of? How dare you? Well, do you stink though? That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, let's change the subject. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. At the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah!
Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I feel like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. There's so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. And Toko thinks of Byakuya. Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being. But within that bond hid weakness and fragility. All-star apologies. Let's begin chapter 4. And since I'm recording this on past 12 a.m., we began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Well, we're back with more Danganronpa. I kind of want to finish this now, since I held off for so long. And since I'm recording this on past 12 o'clock on the first Sunday in April, Happy Easter, everyone. Let's play a game where everyone dies. Anything else to say about these things? I spent all this time here already, and yet I still can't shake my burden of resentment. Let's see if I can some Kuma coins. Some Monokuma coins. That's a Vance game. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who could get used to being watched 24/7? One thing I want to do is actually switch my thing. Yeah, I keep doing that mistake. My bad. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good. I'm just trying to, like, turn the auto off. There we go. I'm better off just ignoring it completely. So I kind of just want to explore for a bit. But I guess it also helped me figure out, like, where to go about this. There are knives on the wall. Okay, so... I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember, so it would be R1. So R1 to switch between auto or not. Could have sworn I pressed this button during Celeste's trial and still couldn't turn the auto off. The one that Sayaka took is still missing. Anyways, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going, but guess I'll figure that out soon. Oh wait, yeah, we gotta figure out the new area. Here? I guess not. The game seems to be quite insistent about staying shut. Why are you having to deal with stuff like this? Anyways. Guess we're going back to the main hall. And here come the Persona vibes again. I might play Persona 4 on this channel. No, serious, I do have Golden on my PC. So, I don't think that would be a bad try. Though it's not like I'm going to be starting it out new. Oops, fuck. I would be replaying the game on New Game Plus because I don't feel like having to deal with raising my stats again. But I'll try making it a bit of a challenge for me too. Since I'll be handicapped, to say the least. I actually have no idea where I should be going right now. What stairs am I supposed to be looking at? Everybody should be looking for Byakuya and Toko. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope Speak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it! And how do we open? Okay. So let's take a tour of all the rooms. Alright. An auditorium. And Kirigiri is here. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall. Ah, yes, the goddamn camera. Surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who could get used to it watch 24/7? Come on, give me my Monokuma coins. One of the monitors, yeah. Look at the grand piano. Is this a grand piano? Seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. Ah, there it is. My best friend, the Monokuma coin. And of course, best girl, Kirigiri.
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom? I did run a secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked by who? Well, they came from behind. I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see what it was. And when I came to, the mountain of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were. It's okay, I already saw what I needed to in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I want to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you would steal everything in that room. That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then, you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Now let me ask you something else. Do you know what about that note that was left in there? The note that said, you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong? What?
That stuffy throat, allergies, everything. What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right, that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence on it. But I feel like I should tell her, so I'm going to. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet, but talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, there's nothing worse than... Are you serious? Just tell her about Sakura! Ah, whatever. Sorry, I can't tell you, not yet.
Correct.
That's your answer.
However...
Do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Those are the parting which Kyoko left me standing there alone. Cold. I think I made her mad. Yeah, you can't tell? Cold glance. I feel like if he had told her about Sakura, like, there might be a sense of tension, but at least they could have easily worked it out. But now we're just sitting here waiting. No good, the door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Yeah. Hey look, there's a Monokuma. And there's some classrooms down here, and what looks to be a science room. Hey, look at that, the president's office. Nah, I'm pretty sure that might be the main office. Still though, aren't main offices normally on the first floor? Wait, what does that say? One day I saw Monokuma, it's a song. La 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 la, gobble gobble. That's supposed to be Makoto. And I actually thought that was Monokuma as a pig or something. No, it's the same old stuff. Talk right here, but what use is time in here? Time to despair. Surveillance camera. Is this something I'll ever get? Even an ultimate can't destroy this plate, unless he has ultimate superhero powers. Hey. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms here. That's it. Why can't they examine the board? Looks like something you should be able to examine. Looks utterly stupid. Whatever, I'll just do it. That looks like something you should be able to examine. Either way, there's another classroom here. I'm getting all nasally. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. Is that okay? That's a store. I thought it said score. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. Peek. Why can't they examine this board too? There we go. Sorry, I just really want to get more Monokuma coins so I can get more items for the hangout things. That remind me of social links and confidants in Persona. Mostly just the same text, so that's why I'm speeding through it. Oh, just like a science room. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all the stuff doesn't do permanent damage. I flung my soda cup. Sakura is lost in conversation with Hina. We need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the matchroom, but I can't while she's with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing.
Soda.
Okay. Hina and Sakura.
Hey, Makoto.
You need something? It's not.
Huh?
You sure? Okay then. Give me the same text. Hey. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right.
Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, just chill out. It's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even have Protozyme X. Proteinzyme X. Oh, what's that? A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh, yeah. It's amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to roll up some more prayers, then. A gold mine, huh? I didn't know you were Akihiko from... Okay, I thought I could... No, Akihiko from Persona 3? You and your freaking proteins? Like another classroom up here, and what looks to be an office. Sorry guys. Oh, the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. Yeah, it looks like a staff office. Teachers' lounges, there we go. Looks like some sort of teacher's lounge. Surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever sustain stuff again. There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? What? Does Celeste look pissed? And there's just Sayaka. Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? Faces of 3 people who are dead now. Smiling. Is Taiko really smiling? Celeste, is she actually smiling? She looks like she's on the verge of tears, probably angry at least. Classroom without metal plates over the window. It's exactly the same. Just like the pictures I saw before with Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. Why do I keep forgetting his name? I guess being off the series for a while started draining me. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. Does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's? Which would mean everyone in this picture knew each other before they got here. Including Sayaka? No, there's no way Monokuma did it. It must be fake. Nope! This is a no you factor! You're fake! Monokuma brought them out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on! Then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there was such a thing as a Nobel Truth Prize, I take first, second, and fourth. Okay, what about third? Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? And why aren't you gonna get third place? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
it's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real, if that's true? If that's the case... Well, I guess we'll have to figure it out. The flower on the desk, somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. We're gonna Monokuma go from it. Dogs could be the same. Let me try examining that one over there then. There's another one I could examine. This one, damn it. Alright, keep examining the same one. Wait, this one. Yeah. More flowers to examine and more coins to collect. This is a gold mine. Yeah, I don't know why I read windier for a second. It's one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. The one thing that doesn't give me anything. Alright. I already saw the camera. Something to expect the shelves. Anyways, one more room. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room? There must be something worthwhile in there. Nope. Door's locked? Damn it! We're already taking a good look at the things around here. There's not the thing about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall. Hold on. Sorry, I was just checking something. Anyways, back to the dining hall. Do we still not know where Toko or Fukawa, or Toko or Byakuya are? Not longer after I got in the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So is this everyone?
Well then.
Discuss what we all discovered. Yeah. Let's start with Kirigiri. Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
So,
Hey, Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad! Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your
I
deal?
bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budge an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. I found a couple's room on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and... I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, not couples rooms. But they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. Headmaster, that sounds like exactly the kind of place we find clues. We can somehow lock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock?
How about that?
There'd be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? No, please, continue! Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? Oh, no, I didn't!
Hey!
Then what did you say? I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of wild education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had such faith
That's
in you.
my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, just like, please don't get mad. I'm not mad! The emoji! He's totally mad. You're totally mad! He's gonna cry! Oh my god! He's sending you some emojis. Or emoticons. I was hoping I wanted to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having these stops, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously?
Too bad.
Bringing out a locked door is prohibited. That's the rule. That's a rule now, you jerks. He's gonna cry. Is he gone? Scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well.
But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, just know that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. There was a big shelf on the chem lab on the 4th floor and had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an all-star cast of... My voice is short. All-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab over a mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byako or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say? Just in case, yeah, I think you're right.
However,
Byako, it won't be long before he discovered it for himself. But to put something on dangerous poison right out in the open, it's actually the work of the mastermind. Has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
We're serious.
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up! Can I say something?
How about that?
Because my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found the picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
Perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one? But this time, the picture was Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. And they were all smiling. I still wouldn't say Celeste is smiling, though. She looks pissed. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka.
But
How could that be?
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it! But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have been some kind of inner connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be! It's a fake! But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write it off as lied, but...
so
Then you trust Monokuma's words over the people who have died. Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it! I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refuse to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
She's trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still... Are you still so conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya! You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. I really hate this motherfucker. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog singing in a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not a part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. Wealthy fuckers. I'll tell you. David's causing your face to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. You finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps putting your lazy brains to get to work and let you do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. Who else would you like to know? What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath! Alter Ego already did tell him something. I wonder what it could have been. So to the bathhouse! Away! Oh, Fukawa. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come and hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your
I
problem?
already heard it! With Master! With Master! You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up! Stop bothering me!
How about that?
Get out of the way! We have to talk to Alter Ego!
Wow.
I made Master a promise! Promise? So tell me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
Huh?
What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I'd do anything he... Oh no. This is like reverse simping right now. You just love being mistreated. Oh fine, if you really want me gone, by all means. Oh.
What?
Yep, there we go. She made herself sneeze. Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist, now you're a super sadist?
Well,
She's essentially our opponent right now. I'm not sure I trust her to keep her word, even if we did do what she asked. No!
well.
I'm trying to examine the locker behind her. Whatever, I can't do it anyway, so... I'm not gonna bother.
What the heck?
Whatever it is, I really don't want to have to beg her. Come on, Makoto, just do it. Why is it gotta be me?
Insane.
It's fine, it's not the end of the world if you beg a little. But the same goes for
Just a
you.
second.
No, it would be the end of the world for me. It's like a little kid right now. Well, guess I have no other choice but to use force. A shot to the face would stand out, so go for the gut. But she's a girl. Who cares? I've already got a mountain of lawsuits waiting for me when I get out of here. What's one more?
You SOB!
Hey, Afro Thunder, don't get any bright ideas, okay?
My beautiful
Totally not adorable, so I'll make sure you live when I stab you. It'll hurt like hell. I'm strong against women and children, but not women and children that seem strong. This guy's the worst. Massage chair. It's pretty old. She's still not gonna talk to us? Listen, Kyoko, I bet the picture from before. Being very thorough about pretending I don't exist. Damn it, it flashes blue for a little bit. Laptop sitting on the chair. Genocide Jack is sitting in front of the laptop. I can't get to her. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What?
Did you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was so desperate I felt finally. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop?
Oh, I'm on fire!
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. Now even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Are you gonna change back at all? What kind of relationship do Byakuya and Toko even have? Anyway,
So then.
here's my main concern. Good job, Makoto. That was some real top tier begging. Like, I'm not even gonna talk to you. They're annoying me. I'll go to bed every night for the rest of my life thinking about what just happened. Son of a bitch. Anyways, let's talk to Alter Ego.
You really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Tired to have kept you all waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. Felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. Single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then.
So cold. Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Havoc Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the goal. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
Hey,
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the ones who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope Speak themselves. Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't that some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
no way.
It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
Seems that the reason they devised the plan was because of what happened a year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean? What kind of name is that for something?
You see.
Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope Speak was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
See, things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope Speak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here where they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
Well, why would Hope Speak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer. The answer we got was,
Sorry.
I don't know if the information was ever on this computer. It's gone now. Totally useless, I'm sorry. And that's all he said. Is this really the end? We got halfway through the answer and that's it?
indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing. Wait!
So,
There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Sugar Fingers moved in faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
sorry.
No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope Speak Academy staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope Speak headmaster. The same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
Is he here in the school?
Okay.
That's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
You're serious?
Well, if we break down the door of the room, we're dead, right? So, what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. And she looks completely distressed. No matter what it takes, I'll find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Yep, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then.
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on the laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. And it really is all over.
Hey.
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. Heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
Sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
Anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. It's a simple phrase that has so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job, thank you.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kind of tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. No. That laptop entered sleep mode. Fujisaki, even as alter ego, is still depressed.
I see.
So alter ego did everything he could.
indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
But,
But I feel kind of sorry for him.
But
I feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right?
well...
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but what's a computer program? But that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer, good job, every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Ego, I guess I just didn't see it. I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on, it's a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Start thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I can't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
It's not different for us. He's still our friend. Think maybe I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem calling him a friend after all. The more friends, the merrier, right?
how about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So...
So, anyway. Don't so anyway that. The totally smart and cool thing I quoted from I don't remember where.
Hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
Frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
We've gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, Kennedy, that was the Host Peak staff thinking.
What?
Why are they making us all kill each other? Chico said that we should, what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well...
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It's been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happened that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very least...
Nothing else. It must have some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something?
However,
Kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. I don't explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible. What's hidden all over my desk? What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salary. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us.
so...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak.
correct.
We have to find her and make him tell us everything.
No matter what...
Donkey and get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then...
Well, our business is done here, so for now we should get out of here. Yeah, good idea. Then I... Oh, you're back. Is it really that dusty? I mean... I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Naka's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. Monokuma. My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger! You're not so mad at the whole break into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that don't matter, doesn't it? Oh, that don't matter. Does it matter even a little? And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. Everyone's to boil over with the rage. Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra. Exit on the wall with your braids, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation! No, it's just a saying. Ah, I see. But what's he talking about? Oh, well, it is nighttime. So time to go down.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially soon the doors to the... Okay,
We heard
then.
this song and dance before. Pause if you want to read it again. So it's nighttime.
Hey.
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested a nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
It's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrator of Pope Peak had planned all this? I can't English? They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year ago, and apparently the headmaster is the one behind all. The mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. Sure, the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. The Monokuma Theater. Let's talk a bit about where I was before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggests I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the government's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really credible offer." That she laid down all the details. It turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to be one myself, but someone might come along and step on me. And the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we'd do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma!
Which makes absolutely no sense. A shrimp to a bear. I totally need to take a shit, but I'm here still drinking my soda.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet...
Sing a song and dance already. Need to head to the dining hall. What's going on in the dining hall? First, I do want to see that new rule. Auto process. Attending a break in a locker room is strictly prohibited. Rule number 12. Alright, I just felt like I had to read anyways. Let's read. Ah, I'll be okay, yeah, I'll sit here. Good morning, Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kind of cool. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know when you said Alter Ego was your friend?
So,
I'm thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
You got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam! You bust out your special power.
I mean,
Even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Why are you blushing so hard? Even before yesterday, you're talking about the class trials and stuff, and that stuff is just kind of took care of itself, you know. Totally didn't. Your power and Sakura and everyone else. I'm sure we'll get out of here. I think you're right.
okay.
I am right, alright? Now that we've got that fighting spirit, let's go get some grub. Even the road is... She's right, even if the road is long. Even if we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. Well, I'm gonna go take a shit, so I'll be right back.
What do you want?
What do you want? Well, the breakfast menu.
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go? Right. As long as I'm here. Since Byaki, when you made the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no, I'd better not. Spirits came with catch us for sure.
What?
So, well...
Goodbye.
Bitch. Alright, then I'll just head... Oh, here we go. Need to be more people around. Whoa, Makoto! Why do you sound surprised? Sorry about that, it's just... If you'd gotten here even a minute early, it would have cost me a few more minutes off my life. Why?
You know?
Because Kyoko, like, just left. Kyoko?
For serious?
You know, Makoto, when a guy and a girl go out and go at it, it shortens the lives of the people who have to watch it happen, too.
How about that?
And then it's me saying it, you know it's true. 30% of the time. It's like, hurry up and make it better.
Yo!
Anyway, see you at breakfast. It's easy for him to say. What am I supposed to do? Let's see if anyone else is around. Alright then. I don't think it's worth going out of this room, so just head into the kitchen. Or the cafeteria. No? Okay. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Coco?
What's your problem?
What do you think your eyes will... What, you think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me! Why is she so self-conscious? I think it's a surprise to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Ralph said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop. Refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
She said she's come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type that takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. Oh my god. I'm not filthy! It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up! You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go all out for your illicit club meetings. Knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight sextracular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please!
Stop it! You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk. Oh no! This is demonetized for sure! Going off that extra credit, your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. It's amazing, indecent ideas are coming to me one after another! Bastard! So would you rather be a black eye on the left or the right? So sorry.
Hey, come on.
Toko alone. She's got a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, Jun Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Don't hit me. If you want to hit someone, hit Master, please hit him. Oh, please let me watch you hit him. I think it's better if I stay far away from her. I feel all dizzy. It's just I can't handle dirty stuff like that. Looks like Hina had an unexpected weakness. Cheer up, man. It's not a big deal if a girl doesn't like you. Better than having one sue ya, like I did. Jeez, Hiro, you lived a pretty brutal life. And, of course, Sakura. Sakura, what is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. But now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart? Are you in the heat, Makoto? I don't care who they are. As long as they've got the right equipment. Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's turned into a wild beast. 5 minutes and wild beast of dystopia. Why is this happening to me?
Well,
Can I wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Are you sick? Did you get hurt? There's nothing serious. I just had some minor aches and pains. Is that... Must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? Sure, protein takes some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein's good for all kinds of stuff. Ah, the little cat face. That's like worship protein. It's like you're god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it to tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. I'm kind of nervous. How come?
What's your
Because I don't
problem?
usually eat in front of other people. And since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. Huh? You had 2 moms? But that's just how things were. That's a serious issue. No. He says it's a serious issue. That's totally fine by me. They want to go there, that's fine. I'm not gonna talk about it though. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that! Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. Yeah. Got done breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. Guess I might hang out with Hina instead then, because I don't know if Kyoko's ever gonna... I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It's a lot of courage standing face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. So, since Kyoko doesn't want to talk, Sakura's asleep. And I really want to stay away from Toko and Byakuya. I guess all I got's left is Hina. Oh wait, I can look at the map. Are any of them present? Ah, here. Ah, Kyoko. Hina's in the music room. I just went to the music room. Oh wait, can I not flash travel there? Damn it, I'm trying to pause the frickin'... Okay. Definitely want to stay away from those 2. Toko's gone crazy and I really hate Byakuya. Anyways, I want to see what she's got to say
Anyway.
I'm busy, I don't have time to waste. So pesky. Like, normally I'd spend time with the girls, that's kind of why I stray away from the guys, but maybe I might do Hero at some point. I love Cherry Coke. Pushing on him doesn't help. I love Cherry Coke. Not sponsored, by the way. Pushing on him doesn't help. Smacking him doesn't help. What the heck is it up with those things?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the metal plates covering up all the windows. Yeah, sure you are. Jolie wasn't talking about the lustful intentions that you keep getting from the lustful tension that you've been getting from Toko. I know. We start grabbing the top and yanking down on it. Should I talk to Hina for a while? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it.
You got it.
You want to do some stretches with me? I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. Go a little closer. Hope I have something first, so I'm gonna go ahead and look up stuff again. It's gonna randomly start scrolling down, so you always have something to look at. Hina. What do we got? Wait, Hina can be depressed? Okay, let's see. Do I have flotation donut, kitten hair clip, G-Sick, water lover, Astro Boy doll? Water lover. Yeah, let's do this. Competition I'm swimming to for a woman. It says I'm concept is to become one with the water. Tends to increase swings by 10%. Oh, it's actually worse because she's the ultimate swimmer. Let's give it to her. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, not like that kind of like. Seeing Hina is so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Oh man, oh man. What's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up. How come? How come doesn't matter. Now that I've rubbed up, I need to get out of it. I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think it's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
That's right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Well, hold on. You always seem so excited, Hina.
What's your deal?
Hey, are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really? I used to know this one guy. He was always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. Super spaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
You got it all wrong.
Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. It's all part of your training. Training, huh? So like, are you the type who gets sick easy? Actually, yeah. See, you're soft. You need more training. That face.
Okay.
Okay, I got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you as fit as a fiddle. What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
Actually, I do this myself every morning. Just strip down to your waist and then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it, what do I call it again? Why do you keep bothered by stripping down or rubbing a towel across your skin? Let's take a shot at this. Bamboo beatdown. Yoga? Is that like yoga? No, nothing like that. That's too short, too simple. Sure, the name was way longer. But yoga's pretty great though. Maybe to become a master, you can breathe fire and make your body awesome. You watch too many cartoons. I think that's limited to like video games and stuff. Oh, why do you keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing the towel? Oh, I guess we're going for another one. Like towel treatment?
You got it.
Oh my god, yes, that's it! I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. God, if it's amazing. Another morning path like getting in a good rub down. Oh, I see without your balcony? Oh no. You're okay with that? You should give it a try if you haven't got your health. You haven't got anything. Maybe you catch a cold or something. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about her. He has definitely become a completely different person. Hey, look at me go. Just unique. After being just a unique sickness prevention method, I went back to my room. Just flipping a bottle cap around. I'm focusing. Is Hina busy still? I'm not gonna see her again. Ah, fucking warehouse. Wait, where is she? Dining hall. Oh, everyone's just waiting out there. Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
You got it.
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo. You gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive. Yeah, let's spend time with her again.
Yeah.
You wanna go for a run to release some of the stress? Erna runs. He and I went for a light run through the school. Though I have anything she would like. But they gave her a water level. I want to give her something else. Of course, a donut. What do I even have that I can give her anyway? What about Justice Suit? I'm guessing this would be for Hero, maybe. Or maybe he'll just get traumatized by it. I didn't give any of this to anyone. Let's see. Okay, so if I can't find anything, I can give her the red costume. She doesn't love it, but she likes it. So I can give her the red costume, if anything. I want to see what else is here, though. Ooh, getting a hair clip. I wonder if I can find that somewhere. God of War. Yeah, I'll never be seeing that on my channel. Game's way too trouble for me. A water flute? You think she'd like this? Guess it's not everything water related. I think personal. Sorry, I'm looking at her loves, see what she likes or loves. Pretty hungry caterpillar. Golden gun. Nice. A rose whip. Where do all these even come from? Just cracking and cracking. Quality chinchilla cover. Shears. If a foodie was still alive, I'm going that. I don't have any other water levels I can give anyways. Fresh bindings? Alright. Actually, I want to see the description for this. Here's some cotton cloth. They were once commonly used for underwear and bandages. They say when you wrap it around yourself, both body and soul become taut. Yeah, I figured you would have liked something like that. Anyways, I give her the red scarf for lunch, but I'd rather give her the red costume. Damn, now is when I see how limited I am on certain items. Anyways, I'll give her the red costume. Jump into this and you'll feel like you can support the world. It resembles some kind of Yeti creature. Are you sure it doesn't represent Elmo? Maybe he is a Yeti. I don't know. Well, what is this? It's super cute! For real, you sure I can have this? You get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here. Can't do any sports, can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps, run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Or, I should have emphasized sports. Real sports. Hina, calm down, okay? I really feel like the game should have emphasized the word real.
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I don't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think it's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? Okay, buddy. How are your grades? 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one? She got her main sport but ran out of juice. I think it's gotta be going home. Swimming. I don't know what bouldering is. Your main sport's swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. Aren't there that many sports even for you?
Well...
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge?
I mean...
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you've got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
But...
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? Never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. That's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop and be very lonely. The highest mountaintop? Okay. I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Huh?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, what did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, and I'm gonna go do some push-ups in my room. Like, maybe around 1,000 or something. Before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and as strong as I would have expected. Hey, look at me go. Once we're all done, I head back to my room for a little while. Seen this song and dance already.
Attention! Attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. He sounded pretty serious about it, too. Okay, well, first, I want to look at report cards here. I've not got anyone else. Sorry, I can't figure him out. I see, you know. Getting sick is for wimps. When it gets cold, I shed my layers. Yeah, I hear people whisper behind my back and call me a super spaz, but so what? The best part of sports isn't winning, it's the fight. So I want to be part of the toughest fight possible. The fight for the gold. Even if it makes me a super gold spaz, I'm gonna go for it. That's determination, alright. Undertale, anyone? Undertale experience from a game that I believe came out a few years before Undertale? Damn it. Bottle fell. Anyways, to the gym we go. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my bottle. Okie dokie. Oh great, now my 3DS charger's caught. So many wires under my desk. Oh wait, it's not the gym. I don't even know where I am right now. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about it. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura?
well then,
Makoto, something happens to me. Hina.
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then.
Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? What this is going all about. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered in the gym, it began. Danganronpa.
Well?
Okay, let's get the show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No. Not at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today,
Isn't that guy
I'm
here
feeling black.
so that I could get rid of my grudge? Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't really recall you ever having a grudge against us. Yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Bianca, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, remember?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words,
Let's say I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
So guess what? Spy is actually Sakura Ogami. You said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar!
No way Sakura's a spy! Right, Sakura? Sakura! And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I want to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
chills, chills,
Roaster, boiler,
chills.
killer, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Either way, I can't wait. Just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understand what he'd been talking about. Eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
Huh? What the heck?
So, what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way! That is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Oh, he's
You're
wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all he has to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't tell you earlier.
huh?
What? You must be serious, but serious! Oh, he's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. So you've been lying to us all this time?
Huh?
It's not true. Sakura's probably being controlled. gotta be some reason she didn't have a choice. She was forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. That's when probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. It's Sakura, you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? During their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw that? The mastermind took a hostage. You were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't her enemy. She's a friend who you could trust on without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. You live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind too. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. You can't just believe whatever she says, right? How can we be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, but she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Can you talk if you really have cut ties with the mastermind? Tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat
Shut up.
myself.
I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. Suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
I see. So even now you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that.
What the heck?
Don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
Because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. I'm going to challenge them, even if it means we both go down. I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on, what do you mean if you both go down?
Hina.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well.
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
but
Sakura!
I'm sorry.
And she just leaves. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... nighttime. Quite an inopportune moment.
As soon. Okay then. Sweet.
Fuck you. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat
over.
myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's
No,
terrible.
Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it that what is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's
Calm down.
let it go for now, King. Talking about it isn't gonna help anything.
Why?
Anyway,
Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We're honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy, she's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Another session. You're getting more and more stuff. As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. And that's clearly the game of life that just appeared behind them. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marvels some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, cause I'm a bear.
Very beautiful. Fuck off. No damn well my camera isn't on.
Good morning. Get ready.
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Yeah. talk to her now. Kyoko, good morning. Is she really that mad at me? Actually, it's not just Kyoko. Just Monokuma summoned or something. The atmosphere running is running really heavy. Feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Nothing that thinks of patching up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Makoto, are you okay? What do you mean? You were late, so you were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such
Don't make that
ignorance.
stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the masterminds too. Masterminds? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I would be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Fair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you
This
say?
life or death game isn't. This is a life or death game.
That's
isn't it?
terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you go too far with your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why didn't the mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Given the fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. Chaos and confusion born from suspicion, that hatred.
in other words,
This right here, the fighting, the bickering, is a trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean... how could I get you guys to believe it's Sakura again? If she really couldn't beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot, you really asked me to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happened to her? It wouldn't
Interesting.
matter. Sakura would have died. That's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Son of a bitch. How long does he have to be here? Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, she did die. She would settle this in. That would settle the entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Bitch.
What the hell?
You disgust me. You're a monster.
And there's Toko in the
Say
back.
something like that? It should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died? Interesting. Then you are planning to take care of that yourself. Go ahead, try it. If you dare, that's how it works here after all.
What is
You
this?
think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
that's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. Sakurai. Masahiro Sakurai, Super Smash Bros. Fire no, not Fire Emblem. Kirby, Kid Icarus, yeah. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. I'm guessing this is what they mean by, like, depression, like, now I can't, like, if I have the time to socialize, so I want to be able to do it now. That stupid cow, how dare she hold, how dare she should die 1,000 deaths, no, 1,000,000! So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you could do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that? Everything! Friendly word of warning, someday that attitude is gonna come back and bite you hard. Oh,
I don't
yes,
have time to play
and I will
with you.
happily elude its attempts. So, you know. How about we, eat? Maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall, headed back to our rooms one by one. I'm guessing this is when I can't talk to Hina. Whoa. So what should I do today? Let me actually go see how Hina's doing. Probably a chance I wouldn't be able to talk to her. Oh, they're probably on the very top again. Kyoko. I'm gonna go check on Hina. It seems like Sakura's available too. She's still mad?
Anyway.
Come on, get over it. Once you figure it, once you do end up figuring it out, you'll figure out why I have to keep shut. Makoto, did you want something? Let's see how she's feeling.
About that.
Were you worried about me?
Sorry.
That's nice of you. Hina was quiet and depressed, but I did what I could for her. Hina and I grew a little closer. I'm gonna give her the red ribbon now, because I think it said that she can do it. I'm not even gonna bother looking at my phone, I'm just gonna take my chances. From me? Thanks for that, makes you feel a little better. Yeah. Is it able to cheer her up a little? I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting. Yeah. Same stuff, same song and dance. What is this? Just. Oh, shoot, my carrot's open. Let's go. Oh, they're both here.
Sorry.
Listen, I'm really sorry, but I kind of want to be alone right now. I've got a lot I need to think about. And there's the press. Can we talk to Sakura?
I'm sorry.
I appreciate the thought, but I'd like to be alone right now. I need some time to myself. Although, that's one skill I haven't developed too much. Is Hiro available? Because I'm pretty sure Kirigiri is mad at me. I'm definitely not talking to the other two. Should be here then. Guessing they're right behind me? Or on the other side. I think they're at the main entrance. Where are they? I'm running on the fucking walls! Oh, this is Toko. Hiro should be nearby then.
According to the spirits...
I had a dream last night. It saw that the spirit was going to flood us with energy and save us from the school nightmare.
How about that?
It's a prophecy! Take heart, my man! Yeah, let's hang out with him.
You know?
Oh, I've got something I want to show you. I got the stigmata on my back.
Hey, come on.
It's a gift from the gods. Hiro showed me a scar on his back, though I didn't really get what it meant. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. What is he like? Oh, time to look back at the wiki. Hold on, sorry, I'm reading other things. Okay, she said a different line to me earlier. Can I actually go, after this, can I actually go ahead and read back what she said? So let me make sure the red ribbon was something she likes. Pretty sure I saw it somewhere. Yeah, the red scarf right there. At least she liked it. Man, where are the other characters? Sorry, I'm really looking at this. What is this? Yeah, the red scarf. This is what I gave her. She should like it, so let's see. Yasuhiro. Sorry, I'm still reading stuff. Ooh, Crystal Skull! I'm pretty sure we passed by that. I actually hope we have one. Yes, we do. Here we go, my man. Just for serious battle, this is a true blue Oopart! Good, the dawn of new era draws near. Is that one of the quotes here? Seeing her so pleased something I gave her makes me happy. Okay, so you should have loved it. Yeah.
Could it be?
Hey, Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got something good, and as some news, I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount.
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it 900. That's only a $100 discount. Even then, it's way too expensive.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, you should call yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your fortune. So are you right pretty often?
Well,
Sure am. At the bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. Pretty sketchy.
what the heck?
For real, don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? I said the time I'm right every time. It was natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Fine, I'll give you a special train run. So I've already seen what the future has in store for you. And when did you see that?
Well?
You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, this Revenant is the bad ending. And, I guess I'll put up a picture of what the photo at the bad ending looks like, so, yeah. I refuse, denied, don't like it.
I'm right.
Doesn't matter if you don't like it, that's just the way it is. 20% accuracy, you say?
know?
At least. I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since there's a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here. Oh, wait, hold on. There's no way you're gonna be right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. No, fuck you. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough of my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't request it to pay for something like that. I can see how people would fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you, whatever else happens, don't let him be right. Hero support card, yep. Ooh, lost in thought. So I already got a new skill.
As such, soon the... Okay then.
Nighttime already. I feel somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustacean? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about to make you extra special, you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. How's that any better? I don't want to go sideways and backwards, I want to go forward! I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you heard the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it. So what? Crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crab. Monkeys and crows are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. This is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
So you have different secret origin stories. Cool.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
Need to greet another beautiful day. Ah! Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. And here we go. The music already tensed up. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! Hio's fingers shook as he pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
She's not dead!
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. What happened? Well, Turtle and Hina just all of a sudden, they were yelling and then they knocked a pepper off the table and that led to a sneeze? And giant balloons are a little too perfect. Perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. Look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Totally
Anyway,
not adorable.
you totally not adorable boy. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else.
My beautiful
Start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing. Freak! Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. Jesus Christ. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seems to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I didn't yell that, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yeah, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic, that just makes you sound even more hostile. Trash can. Trash can. The room and everything in back in order. Monokuma must have done it. Well, yeah, the whole room's clean after the incident with Hifumi. Come on, give me more Kuma coins, please. The blood locker. The refrigerator. Inside a pack of blood, probably used for transfusions. Whatever, I'll stop talking about that. But man, I can't believe I was positive. I was about to see someone's life come to an end. If I ever saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again, which would suck. I love sleep. Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? So my voice cracked again. We got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura.
But...
First, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get into you all the time, you'll never have time to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just started thinking about it. I feel like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
You're serious?
Such a punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all those terrible things to my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. Just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the doors were going to fly off its hinges. There she stood.
Hina.
Sakura! You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Nothing. It's not that big a deal. Makoto, here, what's the meaning of this? Was it me? It was Genocide Jill. It was all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Damn.
Hina, damn you! You leave me alone. But her... What is this?
How dare you?
What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable!
I can't forgive this!
Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you, exactly.
I can't forgive.
Why? Somebody save me! He just ran away. Hero nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. Just a second later, what's going on?
Hey.
What's all this noise about? Kyoko said the doorway to the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. A line?
Goodbye.
What does she mean by that? What? Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... She willing to say something now? Kyoko, are you still mad? Yeah,
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Anyway, there's something else I want to talk to you about. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk?
In other words...
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. Your only thing about Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. What you were thinking. That's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah, to think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Aw, come on. Live a little.
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. That's not it. If that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine, I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted.
Anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay. What is it you want to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So-
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko. Hurry to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence. And in silence, I chased her. And eventually, we arrived. We're gonna talk to Alter Ego again? Dressing room. So that's something else you mentioned.
indeed.
That's right, it has to do with Alter Ego. But you said we didn't need Alter Ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs Alter Ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter Ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter Ego wants to ask us something?
Correct.
Alter Ego asked me to bring others to... Okay. Still trying to hear collect the coins. Anyway, this is what Alter Ego wants. Hello! So it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. Kyoko's fingers glide across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it that he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? I'd like to ask you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work? I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, it's basically suicide. I'm positive the Master will find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Can't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto. You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this. No question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko, to be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey.
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he said that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras. A room without a surveillance camera. That's it, the secret room you told me about. Definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
just because there's no camera doesn't mean there's no danger. No way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego and the mastermind. And the mastermind might spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to
But
do.
despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him from what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Let's get started. Okay, so just the fact that she's wearing, not the fact that she's kind of already been caught going into the boys' bathroom many times. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. Closed the laptop and stuffed him into my jacket. It tickles. You can't talk right now. I'm gonna move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. I haven't reacted to the machine like that. All of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hadn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Good, let's head to the secret room. I do not remember what floor the secret room's in. I actually don't remember what floor the secret room's in. Where's Kyoko waiting? Or is she waiting? Damn it! I'm gonna look for her, see what she has to say first. Before I go on. I don't think it's this boy's bathroom, is it?
Just a second.
This isn't where we need to go.
Hey.
We have to hurry. Okay, yeah, it's not the right boy's bathroom. I say, I don't remember where it is. I don't remember which bathroom it is. I like how it says you're here, but you're like right next to me, so I can't even say anything. Oh, hello, Yura. Oh, Makoto! Oh, why do you seem so surprised? Nothing's wrong. Why would anything be wrong? I guess he's always acting really strange. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to my room now. Take easy, partner. See ya. What do you want? What the fuck? My obsession! Making that noise? What are you doing? Living! I see. Anyway, I'm heading back to my room. I'll just be there, lively, totally calm. Sounds like she's either drowning in sauce, or it's just some fucking squid. Alright, I think it's one of these.
Hey.
Hey, Makoto.
Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again.
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. Make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. I get it. She's acting. She was... Well, I thought it made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then.
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Damn it, I didn't mean to press B. Yep, they're definitely gone. There's a tissue box on the table. First, I have to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it, the network cable, right? I have to connect alter ego. I immediately got to work. Pulled out the laptop and connected to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see what I can call for help. I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. I was about to leave and decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents are gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feeling.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
And she just left. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She was in acting mode, that was for sure. Kyoko.
What?
Yes? So we were just gonna split
Why
up?
is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. It's not what I meant. I had more I want to talk to you about, like what you're gonna do about Sakura.
It's true.
Well, if something has to be done, it's true.
However...
By the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we do?
So...
We can find some new clue that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why alter ego...
Correct.
All we can do is wait, and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Is Hina doing fine? I'm kind of tired, so I lay down in bed. Maybe it's because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Sharp sounds of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on? Hina just came to see me and she was as white as a ghost. Oh boy. More Sakura stuff. Sounds like something's happened. As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. And I found myself wide awake. Sent for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Oh wait, I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh wait, no, I'm not even close there. Never mind. Makoto, Kyoko! You know what's wrong? Something's not right! In the rec room! What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door and I hurried to look inside, and when I did... Yikes. Sakura? She unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking. I tried calling her name. But she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said!
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Then what? It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it a chair? Chair?
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. And there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I guess I'm gonna break it with... right here. Just elbow it, can I? Check the rec room. Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But the silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it!
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please hurry! Okay, you two, stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. Crush. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. Stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just push on the wall with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! Made up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... God damn it! They just don't stop, do they? And look at that, Sakura Ogami is now dead. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then... Yep, 3 people discovered.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like,
yep.
The class trial will begin!
Sakura is now dead. And with that, deadly life.
Danganronpa.
Huh? Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I'm actually about to cry. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened again! Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. Repeated over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. Ogre!
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what that means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
One of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed Sakura! What?
What?
You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hate her, you hate the sight of her!
I won't forgive you.
One of you did it, I know it! You know it?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I didn't know a higher power level would increase by that much just by getting mad!
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma file!
Right, it's the next Monokuma file. Don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little faces. Oh my god. Now then, with that hold on. Something I wanted to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Sakura wants a chance to mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again and then...
In other words...
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me.
Phew.
Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated the rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
Owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
The hell, he owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. Can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for that squabbling. The next game is already to go. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. You know, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay then, Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. My phone's at the funny number right now. Battery percent. Funny number. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly, consider that in order. Who would listen to you? Fine, I'll stay behind. Then let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura!
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I wouldn't spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. Oh my god. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to this request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's in order. But no matter what, Byakuya, you obviously aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. And begins the investigation. I'd better check the Monokuma file for anything else. Victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There was evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Monokuma found no further answer. Yep.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is a door we just came through. And the door has been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. Oh, God. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. My voice is cracking. But the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out until we broke the window. Looks like zero escape, right?
In other words...
This is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? Guess you might see that kind of thing in a lot of mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like that?
Hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? I'm sure if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. Typically, the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. Mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approach, including using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we need to do is check the door and see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
In other words...
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. Push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door or something like that.
However...
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gaps on the back. Yeah, no guns. Look at the cameras. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
It's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They stay hidden. When the door's open, they use to confuse to blend in with the group. They pretend to show up along with everyone else, and that's that. Sounds like it could have been possible, maybe?
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not
In other words...
By that I mean there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. There are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems to be most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during the trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The killer set up the locked room. So I figured that out. The truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. Definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Fuck off. Why are you still here? That's at least the girl who didn't have sense made sense and left. Other way? Some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room.
So...
Looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Talking about I drank it. Everyone knows how much you love the protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. It says protein in this protein can. Got a label on it that says Chem A-2. And Marcus, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. She must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. What is
Hey.
You see what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass? That must be parts of the window I broke to get inside. But they aren't just scattered around. The can, they're also underneath it.
So...
Can't say for sure, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. Little bump. Here, are you sure that it might have just been a prop there last second? Of course, how would someone actually do that? But I guess we'll figure that out later. I'm not sure I can see how. Yep, F-team protein drink. Investigate the chair. Oh, this is the chair that was blocking the way. There was something against the doorknob, so you couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence of any kind of trigger mechanism used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair has anything special done to it. I'll talk to you and get it over with. What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. Bitch! Not even trying to hide how much he despises me. Let it go before he crushes my soul completely. Soul Crusher!
However...
But for Sakura to have been killed, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
It's true.
She certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. How was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? Did someone get the upper hand? Could have taken her by surprise,
Certainly.
right? They would have needed to if they expected to stand a chance against her. It's around 1 o'clock. What's the Monokuma file? Sakura died around 12, so by the last hour. It's roughly an hour ago. Is that when Kyoko and I were moving Alter Ego?
What the heck?
We already know who did it. Sakura, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. I couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. See, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where, right here in the rec room. After I went to the nurse office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me she said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her here in the rec room by noon. By noon. The Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this never would have happened. You know, it's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Always account's been added. But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come into the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying, might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. And here's one of them right here.
What?
What do you want? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. You should have Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room. So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true. I did receive a notice to the effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by the monsters? You didn't go see it. Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Sakura says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, if I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept this.
Come on.
You're all finished. Please remove yourself from my sight. Bitch. Hey, thanks. Yep. Why can't he die at all? Spoiler alert, he doesn't. So we're stuck here. Fucking... Yeah. This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
Max, do you recognize it, Hina?
Well...
But yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. It's a candy wrapper. Look, I got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? After we left the nurse house, I gave it to her. I thought it might help calm her down a little. You gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really liked them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. Make sure nobody else got their hands on them. I really liked them that much. But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. Now they lost all their flavor. Polka dot candy wrapper. Special friend. Broken glass. Shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. Glass is all red, and these are the tops and bottom sections of a bottle, right? This must have originally been a bottle. Yeah, great deduction, Makoto. There's something else on the ground here. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. What the fuck? It's a Monokuma figure. Yes. Very good. I guess you compare this to these. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how'd they get these figures inside the bottles?
So...
No different from your standard ship in a bottle. You know where the bottle's open is smaller than the boat placed inside? Never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have.
In other words...
This is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Nice. Was correct. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red side of the glass, which completely started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit on the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? Shards of glass and a Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. It's the same shelf full of magazines. All different kinds of magazines here. The bloodstain from the magazine shelf. Must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far from her when she died? Is this open? Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward in the chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head, Sakura suffered. Normally I wouldn't have any problem believing that what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she also had vomited blood. And I could see that trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. The trauma and the blood. Maybe her getting hit in the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood. Not a chance.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed at the most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? I don't think I call it interesting. It does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Obvious evidence of the multiple blows to the head. Normally I wouldn't have any problem leaving that together, but according to the... Oh wait. It's just the same thing. Is that it? Damn it, still more. Do I talk to them again?
What the heck?
Okay, so I confirmed there with Byakuya, but Hiro and Toko aren't here right now. Oh wait, the door, I think I can investigate. The door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountains have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke in to get inside. No evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used in the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. I'm examining both the door and the chair. No doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. There was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. Killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. What's more to still look at? To talk to them again?
Hey. Certainly.
What else is there to look at? Oh wait, the busted locker. The locker's open, they're on the inside. A handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker, and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
Looks quite fresh, too. Actually, someone was hiding here in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hidden it until the locked room was open, don't you think? During all the confusion, they popped up and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Well,
Hey.
think back, before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, man, right? Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
No way someone could have hidden it there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint even mean?
Listen.
Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then...
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I
Listen
can't
to
leave.
me.
Sprite decided you'll go in my place. She's decided? She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. She's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Doug wants to meet with two other people, right? I need to hear what they have to say. Okay. Those two probably went back to their rooms. Right then. Hiro and Toko. Okay, so Toko's the closest. I press the doorbell. For a few seconds. There she is, who's there? The most negative aura I've ever felt. Aura of total decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slid it out into the hall.
What do you want?
You say you just want to talk to me about something. That's something indecent. Get ready for a sexual harassment lawsuit. Wait, where are you? Oh, there you are. Get behind me.
What do you want?
You know you're already talking about how indecent things are. But you're always the one who brings it up in the first place, you know. You think you can beat me in a battle of wits? You're nothing! Know what I'm trying to do. Don't bother. The only one who's allowed to accuse me is Master. My heart and soul belong to him. I need to pump the brakes on this situation. Awkward silence.
What do you want?
I want to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked you to meet with her.
Well...
I don't know what you're talking about. Raka already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? And I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it? I admit it, I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept that spot. Is that good enough? I'm going back to my room. That Toko quickly retreated to her room. I never realized that Sakura and Hina's rooms are actually together.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Ah, why do you guys keep appearing behind me? Making me dizzy turning the camera like this. Yeah, actually, I just want to check something. It's about how Sakura wants to meet with you. How'd you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wants to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. When did Sakura tell you that? Well, she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, no,
How about that?
she gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I'm gonna be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura. No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
Last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, can you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. He was feeling around in his pocket.
Hey,
Oh,
come on.
sorry. Looks like I don't have it anymore. Victory smiled on his face. He pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter on the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh?
What?
Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it up back again. Put it into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Just a bit of trash I forgot to throw at him. Trash. Anyway, I can't deny the ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. Go on, Phil, excuse me. While waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly stepped back into his room. Hiro said that it was just trash, but no way that's all there was to it. It's pocket trash. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? Definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again. But on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein candies on the floor in the rec room. Shit must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? I guess we go back to the crime scene again. Where's the rec room, actually? Everyone should be in the rec room, so it should be. I guess I'm going to the chem lab. So, did you find out anything? Somehow, I can sense him saying, leave me alone, without even having to say it. I don't think that's a sense. I think you just know it. Up the spillage. This is my first time being in the shop, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. So 3 shells have been connected together to make one giant shell. More important right now, what's the powder that's been spilled in front of the shell? I have to be careful not to step in it. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? The bottle had a label on it. Chem C-4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. But this powder must have been spilled.
So, in other words...
So it could have only been around the time of the incident. That really is when it happened. It must be related to the case somehow. Choice of the powder. Now? Is this gonna be for the powder or the glass bits? Okay, second. The powder and the footprints. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I'd better not leave a footprint. And then how about the footprints that have already been left? Those are footprints, and they're only in front of this left shelf. How those footprints relate to the scene of a hole? You may sketch out the floor plan, but by we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. Within some people smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
What?
Well, let's go. Chop, chop. How long do I have to be this man's slave? So I got to work, and before long, I drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me.
I see.
So when you look at all of this, like this interesting, it would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at this leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to the shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must have been...
It's certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours? No!
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes, and I'll confirm their size for myself. Can't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what we ought to see. So you think do appear too big. Fortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately, but with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. These footprints are a really valuable clue. Should probably take a good hard look at the powder. It's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. Look at the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the footprints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Graka, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Footprints of the powder. Can I look at the separate lockers? Let's see, what's on this shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. Chem C9, A1, Chem A2. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I consider that part of the shelf until our unit section A. But wait. There's one bottle here that's labeled C9. Did someone put it here on accident? So on this shelf looks like a bunch of chemicals. I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring out a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser. It's supposed to suit you well. I didn't even say anything. Neither did I, Makoto. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider that part of the shelving unit section B. Don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. I was just seeing if there's anything else. On this shelf is... one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. They all say C9. These are poison and other powerful chemicals. All the contents of the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. I guess I consider that part of the shelving unit section C. I just want to find out more about the shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A is dietary supplements. Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. What concerns me is that Section A, there was a bottle with the label from Section C. Oh, I see it now. I didn't actually notice that. That was a bottle of poison section. What's a bottle of poison Section C doing in Section A? Definitely something going on there. my voice. Chem lab shelf. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Let's head back. I'm not even gonna talk to you again. I'm just gonna leave. I'll probably figure out where the hell the chem lab is again. That might take a while. Oh, my voice is cracking. AV room, so it should be. No, it's not here. Physics lab. Ah, wait. Oh, I didn't see that there before. See what else we can gather here.
Hey.
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hira had told me.
I see.
So along with Byakuya, they both claim that they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone lying?
Anyway.
Well, I've made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shuffle magazines, and the Monokuma bottle. These three things have revealed new clues. You do well to look over them one more time. Wait, what did she say? Did she mention Sakura's body? Then how do I look at it? No. What? No! Damn it. I was actually trying to pull up the... oh, here it is. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
Just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help. You figure out anything? Well, yeah, I know, but
hey,
don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's nothing to go. There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. Kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there are still some times I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. And how can you?
So...
I remember this because I had plenty of opportunity to touch dead bodies in the past. Sorry, never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, look here. Her shoes.
Correct.
Voice crack. See the yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
Powder is clue number 1.
Hey.
Next is the wound in her head. Look carefully.
It's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It would seem...
One patient didn't suffer a single blow. Instead, received 2 blows on the head. Or there was ever a single blow, but 2. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
That's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko had pulled that off. Well, let's take a piece again. I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Oh, because there's 2, because the slot. Something new, something new. Huh?
Hey.
So did you figure it out? The hidden correlation between all the bottles. Take care of tempting, you're sure to find it. There's 2 missing because the spacing. Hey Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is?
So...
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come up with their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. Not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer. I do trust you to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree.
Hey.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottle that's bothering me. I'd like an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? Experiment? Can
Anyway.
you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too. You sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that Dr. Byakuya is not here, so...
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab while I'm gone. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the pieces. Got Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but... Choice do I have? I better just do it. Took the room and dustbin and get to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up, try to keep you waiting.
So then...
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. What kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
Got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of the glass you collected and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. What do you want to do? Why do you want to do that? It's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
Listen.
Let's compare the weight of the two of the normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced.
In other
It means
words,
each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. Monokuma figure inside is basically the same. Nothing else could actually really affect the weight.
so then,
Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on the one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? A normal assumption would be, either way, they'll balance out, or the pieces I collected will be lighter. My best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then,
Let's give it a try. Huh? The pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew
There's two missing! I thought.
In
What?
other words-
It's all about experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together,
Hey.
I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. Two freaking missing. How do you not know this? But the ways they're spaced out. I think the magazine shop was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. The magazine is up. This magazine's upside down. Someone put it back that way on accident? It's hard to read up there now. Kakuto ladies? You're going to the mall? Miss Music appears, cosplay queen.
hey,
Something catches your eye. It's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Pick up the inverted magazine and flip through it. This is, on one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word has been written in blood, bold bloody letters. And it said, Toko. Could this be a dying message?
correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is
So,
indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. Dying message.
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It's already like that when I found it a little while ago. Make sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking. It's Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it.
What the heck?
Then she's a killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. Settled, she's a killer for sure. Proof of evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but this seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Magazine dying message. And like that, looks like we're done here.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
You know, you're a bitch too.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
You're a bitch too, you know. It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room door is still only half solved. But whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, whatever happens, I have to make something happen. Nope. Guess we're here already. Monokuma made his announcement. Everyone began to meet up one after another, and then ultimate martial artist. He's so happy. Locked room murder mystery. Winky face.
what?
What the? Oh, I just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Hey, breaking the fourth wall! Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive. No, it doesn't.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. That is just plain creepy.
Well,
How about the reverse? No matter how good something is, you put in a chat face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes,
For
indeed.
example, you have 100 friends. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait.
Now then,
I
please go
can't
to the
wait.
elevator. I'll see you all down there. He just really using the powers. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. Killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here? The person is one of us? The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about it.
Don't look at
I
me!
said it before and I'll say it again, it wasn't me! Because I didn't do it! How many times do I have to tell you?
What the heck?
How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat?
Hey,
Standing around it isn't gonna do any good. Let's get going. Let's. Come on, let's put an end. It's my way toward the elevator. Each step I looked and took, I felt like I was moving farther and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed for a still person of total silence. It's almost time for the 4th class trial. Watch the doors close. Felt like it began its sinister descent. Only 6 people. Looked very lowered, uttering its all too similar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. Doors opened once again. This looks so Egyptian. There's the 6 of you, huh? Really? So few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault. We're all that's left here. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. I just realized you changed the interior of the whole courtroom, so the curtain opened for a 4th time. Deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. And like that should be done. So let's see what this has to say. Can I actually speed this up somehow? Multiple suspects. Murder in a locked room. If anyone was likely to survive, it was Sakura. And yet... So I'm gonna go ahead and set my skills ahead of her. Last in time. Increase the timeline for each phase. So I'm gonna put that in. I only have these 3. Anyways. What do we have? Oh, we got 21 things. Let's look at them carefully. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There was evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. A chair had been jammed against the door within the rec room, blocking access to the outside, or from the outside. I believe the killer did this to create a locked room scenario. Sakura was found dead, seated in a chair, slumping forward. Traces of blood were found around her mouth, presumably from what she vomited when she vomited blood. However, there was no injury or indication as to why she would have vomited blood. A bloodstain was found in front of the shelf of magazines. The blood presumed to be Sakura. Currently, no explanation for how the bloodstain would have appeared so far away from where the victim was found. At one point, Aoi had been injured and had taken to the nurse's office. After she was taken care of, she gave the piece of candy to Sakura, which had the same rabbit. According to Aoi, she had monopolized this candy as soon as it had become available, so obtaining a piece would have been difficult to impossible. My voice keeps cracking. Freaking allergies. There were pieces of red glass scattered near the table in the rec room. Finding the top and the bottom pieces, it was concluded that the shards must have come from a bottle. Monokuma figure was found laying on the rec room floor. It would fit roughly in the palm of your hand. There were a number of red bottles on the shelf in the rec room. Inside each bottle was a Monokuma figure. Additionally, there seems to be some kind of unknown correlation between the bottles. Oh my god, look at the spacing! There's 2 missing! Oh my god. An empty protein drink was found near the rec room door. The container had a label reading Chem A2. The shards of glass from the window that was broken to get into the rec room were found both around and underneath the container, not on top of it. A fresh handprint was found inside the rec room's open locker. Since the locker was open before they opened the locker room, there was no way someone was hiding in there before they arrived. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro, asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She had slid these notes underneath each person's room door. Byakuya confirmed that he received Sakura's note, but also claimed that he never went to see her, and in fact, had not seen her at all that day. Toko confirmed that she received Sakura's note, but also claimed she had never went to see her. small bit of garbage accidentally fell out against his fog. It was a piece of paper with a red polka dots on it. A yellow powder was found on the instep of Sakura's foot. Sakura suffered 2 blows to the head, not one. No blood was found on either of her hands. All of the Monokuma bottles appeared to be roughly the same weight. However, when the bottle shards were weighed against an intact bottle, the shards were found to be heavier. On the magazine shelf, one magazine has been put back upside down. Inside the magazine, Toko's name had been written in blood. It is assumed that whoever wrote it used her finger to do so. On the shelf in the chem lab, Section A contains supplements, Section B contains reagents, and Section C contains harmful chemicals. A bottle of poison labeled as Section C had been placed on Section A of the shelf. There was a broken shelf in front of the chem shelf, which was labeled Chem C4. The powder on the floor is assumed to have come from this. According to Byakuya, the powder would have to been spilled after the incident took place. Someone had left footprints in the powder spilled in the chem lab. These footprints appeared to be only near the leftmost section of the shelf. This could only be assumed the suspect only had business in this area. Alright. And that's everything we have so far. So that means next episode, who killed Sakura? It's for us to figure out. So thank you guys for watching, and have yourselves a happy Easter. And with that, happy Easter, and goodbye.